All right, we back in the madhouse. We getting mad deep. I'm with Kenny Malice. Who we got today?
What's going on, guys? I'm your freaking host, Kenny Malice.
Yeah. Keeping it PG.
Keeping it PG, yeah, absolutely. So welcome today. First of all, I want to say thank you so much to INDIASONLY for pulling up.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate y'all for having me over. More importantly, you know.
Absolutely. How you doing today, bro? What
I'm
you doing
doing
today?
great. Shit, just trying to work on music, you know.
Fire. You working on anything new that you're planning to drop?
We're about to do a foreigner too, and I got a bunch of producer tapes on the way that I'm working on.
You have like a whole team and stuff?
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't say like a whole team, but I have like a team of producers.
Okay, so I want to start off with your story, bro. You're actually like your story is very, very interesting. I remember meeting you. I met you at Blasi's.
Yeah,
I met you at the warehouse.
Shout out
Sandbox. Yeah, shout out Blasi.
That's big, bro. For real.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you told me your story, bro, and I thought I needed to have you on here. So why don't you go ahead and let the audience know, like, who are you, where are you from, you know, just your background and everything like that.
I mean, my name's INDIASONLY. I'm originally from New Delhi, India, but I call Los Angeles County and, you know, more importantly, Compton home. Okay. But I stayed everywhere, so I kind of like put on for like the culture more than just the city, you know.
Fire, Compton.
Yeah, my artist name is Illa, ILLAH, and my Instagram is INDIASONLY.
Fire. Some big shoes to fill when you come from Compton, which is a city with a lot of legends and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like you have a lot of great people like, you know, NWA, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
YG, a lot of good people. Yeah. So, how did you get started making music, bro?
Shit, honestly, bro, I've always been a musician, but it wasn't really till I moved out here that I really started taking it seriously.
Okay.
I was always fucking around making music when I was a kid, doing demos, recording people, playing little different instruments, but my English wasn't as strong.
Okay, did you start making music in when you were in India, or did you start making music when you were here in the US?
I started making music when I was in India, but I kind of like gave up on it because in India it's not like a real thing.
It's like not like if someone were to do that as a career, it probably wouldn't be like as easy as, or not easy, but I guess as accessible as it is like over here to do it.
Basically, yeah. Like it wasn't possible. You know?
Okay.
It wasn't until like long live my best friend Joseph Fambi, long live Sosa. It wasn't until like he really like pushed me. I was mostly a producer. I was making beats.
Oh, you were a producer at first?
Yeah. I played guitar. I played 5 instruments.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Most people that start off playing instruments that like rap and stuff like that end up becoming like producers. I actually used to play drums when I was like a little kid.
How old were you?
I was probably like 4 when I started learning drums, but it's because my grandpa, he was in I think like a banda or something like in Mexico, and he would always teach me like how to play drums and stuff like that. So I'm grateful, and I play piano too. Piano's pretty fire. I like piano.
So you have a background like mine?
Yeah, somewhat. Piano's my favorite instrument to play because it's so chill. I wish I could play guitar, but guitar is like, it's a little hard to learn. It's like when you know when you play guitar, right?
Yeah.
You know when you have like the fret and you have to like have the whole thing on one bar. Like my finger can't like do that, and it's.
I think it's muscle memory though.
It might be muscle memory, yeah. And then I know you get like what's the word? Bro, what's that word? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, like even if you play for a little bit, like your shit gets super hard. So
yeah, that was like my life for like half my life, you know. Yeah. I've been playing guitar since I was like 9-10 years old.
Oh shit.
I mean, but when I moved out here, I was just recording a lot of people. I came out here in Hollywood.
Right.
Long story short, I lost my place and ended up in like basically the inner city. And like I was recording a lot of people, but they were in and out of jail frequently. So I kind of gave up on. I didn't really give up on them, but I got tired of just like putting all my chips in one basket, you know.
Yeah.
And I just started trying to rap, and then my best friend started like pushing me and shit.
Okay, fire. So then, how old were you when you moved to like the inner city?
16, turning 7. Oh, when I moved to the inner city, I was probably like 18, 19.
Okay.
I mean,
now I saw when I
moved out here, I was like 17, 16. So.
Oh, okay, got you. Now when I saw you, bro, I looked you up, and I saw a video of you working at 7-Eleven. Now, I had a question, like, were you actually working at 7-Eleven, or was that just for the music video? Like, did you actually, or was that just like a thing you were doing for like marketing?
Bro, I'll be honest too, like my whole life, well, not my whole life, I feel like even if I didn't completely grow up out here, I transitioned to adulthood out here, you know?
Yeah.
So in a way, I feel like no matter what I did or whatever I said, if people didn't understand it, like they would just hit me back with like the thank you, come again.
Yeah.
You know, so I was just like, fuck it, bro. Like if I make fun of myself, it's cool. You know, it's not offensive no more.
Oh, okay, for sure. Do you have like any any people that like any family or friends in India that know what you're doing now?
Yeah. I mean,
Somewhat. Do they like rap?
Yeah.
Somewhat.
I mean, it's cool. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I get a lot of more love from like people I don't know than people I grew up with.
Yeah.
Or people I know since I was, you know, young.
Do you ever show like your family like your music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't really understand.
Yeah, they probably don't. Yeah. What do they like? What do they listen to?
I just said like the equivalent of like, you know, like Indian corridos. I don't know.
Indian corridos? That sounds fire. That sounds
I don't know, like basically local music, you know.
Now, obviously, like being Indian, you're kind of like a minority in another city.
Definitely.
How did
Another
you?
country.
Yeah, out of the country too. Yeah, absolutely. But how did you manage to? Was it ever like an obstacle for you, like being Indian in Compton?
I mean, overall in LA, yeah. Just in America, like, you know, certain states, like I'm kind of lucky. Southern California, where like I grew up with a lot of like blacks and Hispanics, you know.
Yeah.
So I kind of transitioned easily. I didn't feel like I was too like not, you know, like too far away, because people, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, every culture, I feel like Hispanic culture and Indian culture, it's a lot of similarities. So,
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Especially like the eastern part of like Europe, like the Middle East and stuff like that. Like going down to like Pakistan and like India and all that stuff. Like, I think the cultures are a little similar, just because like we're kind of like similar like skin tone, but in South America it's just a different like climate or something, and it's just like the different cultures came from the same thing.
The language is different. Basically. So like, you know, I found like a lot of similarities in like different cultures and shit out here, and I just kind of like adapted. I had to, at the end of the day, I had to embrace myself, you know.
Absolutely.
That was the hardest part. It was nobody Indian I could look up to, or like, oh, that's who I want to be like.
That's something else I was gonna ask you. Did you ever have any other like Indian homies that were trying to like rap or do the same thing that you're doing?
No,
not at all.
I mean, no,
not really. Okay.
Out here, yeah. Shout out to homie Mafioso.
Yeah,
he up in the Bay.
Oh, he's in the Bay.
He make like Punjabi rap music. He hard as fuck.
Oh, damn, that sounds cool. Punjabi rap music. Do they rap in? They rap in Punjabi?
Yeah, but it's like West Coast beats, and it's a mix of English. They got their own fan base. Like, it's cool. You know, it's a lot of Indian people out here. It's just not connected. So, you know, I'm trying to be like that bridge between the cultures.
Does that connect to India? Like, do people in India listen to that like Americanized like Punjabi rap? Like,
yeah,
do they like it?
Yeah, it's crazy because like with the whole hip hop shit, I was making music like this years ago, but it wasn't like catching on. I started the whole wave, and now it's
doing something, right?
Yeah, now people starting to listen to it slowly.
Yeah, the hard work pays off, bro. You just gotta like keep on grinding. Something else I wanted to ask you is, how did you end up meeting Blasey? Because that's where I met you at the Sandbox. How did you meet, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, bro followed me. I reached out to him instantly. Or I think I don't know which one of us reached out. Like, I can't recall it right now, but I think it was me. And it was just like, oh my god, Blasey followed me type of thing. I know exactly who that is. It was like I have been a fan of bro work, you know.
Blasey's cool.
Blasey's super cool, bro. He's one of the first people like that really like made me feel like, oh, like I'm gonna be able to like just push on my own. I don't really need nobody. I just gotta follow my vision, you know. That's big bro for real.
Absolutely.
Shout out Blasey. Shout out the Nothing Personal team.
Shout out Nothing Personal. Shout out
Enzo, homie.
Yeah, shout out everybody, bro. Like, he's an example of somebody that I think is really doing it for like the brown community, like for Hispanics.
Yeah, I really look up to him, bro, because in his own way, he's like the face of his people, you know.
Yeah, bro. Blasey's if not yet, like he's gonna be a legend for sure, especially like amongst like
he's a legend in my eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Especially like for as much as he does for the culture.
Yep, give him his flowers. Yep.
Yeah,
you deserve it, Blasey. Shout out to you. Shout out to Blasey. So yeah, bro. Damn. Like, what are your plans, I guess, for like evolving like your music sound? Like, do you feel like living life makes you want to make like different type of music ever?
Yeah, definitely. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was really making music that was just like, I was just listening to music and trying to sound like it. And then it wasn't until like I went to a bunch of real life, you know, like situations and stuff that really molded me, where I started putting pain and experiences into my music. And it hurt at the time, or it felt like overwhelming, but the music came out like
out good, right?
Yeah, it was more natural.
Yeah, bro. That's the thing with art, is that you just have to feel it, because if you actually feel it, then you actually you feel it in the music when you hear it.
No, for sure.
So do you have any plans to, I guess, do other things than just music, in terms of like businesses probably investing into, I don't know.
I got an exotic soda right now.
Oh, okay. For sure. Do you want to plug it? Promote it.
Yeah, shout out Ignite Smoke Shop, man, on Hollywood Boulevard. They were one of the first people to keep my soda. We did a meet and greet for it. It was a sold out meet and greet, and that's the only way I sell the physical version of the album, because
Oh wow, that's fire.
you got to think of it. I grew up in like Napster era.
Oh, okay.
You know, like I didn't really grow up with CDs I mean, I did, but it wasn't as big of a novelty growing up.
Right.
So for me, Napster, like, you know, like music sharing, music sharing softwares where you could get stuff for free. Like back in the day, Soulja Boy used to spam everybody with LimeWire.
What year was that?
Like 2000s.
Like early 2000s?
Yeah, like when the whole piracy thing started.
Nah, I was born in 2000.
Oh, okay.
So I was like probably way too young to like even remember that. But that's actually how I found out about rap, bro. Is through Soulja Boy.
Yeah. Back then he was like spamming a lot of people. You would download a movie, you would think it's Titanic, and it would be Soulja Boy. Tell him. Yeah,
dude. My cousin, when I was like 8 one day, he's just like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna show you some rap music."
He heard you cranked that.
Yeah, he was like 15. He's like, "I'm gonna show you some rap music." I was like, "What's rap music?" Because I didn't know, bro. You know.
Yeah, no,
and then, bro, he pulls up Soulja Boy, you like that shit was so cool. And ever since then, I became like a fan of rap, for real.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
Shout out Soulja Boy. Yeah, shout out Soulja Boy. Is there anything that you want to let your audience know? Anything that the people have to hear?
You know, at the end of the day, bro, I'm just here to promote me as a person and me as a brand, not just as the music. I feel like a lot of people are embracing it and love me for who I really am, because I'm not trying to be nobody, and I'm really out here to encourage other people to do the same.
Right.
It's been about 8-9 years, probably a little. Yeah, you know. So even though I haven't been rapping for that long, I've been out here trying to learn the culture, adapt, play different instruments, learn how to make music and stuff. So, you know, for anybody out there, independent artists, don't get scammed. You know, do your own thing, work on your own art, invest in yourself. You know?
Facts, absolutely. Do you still produce?
Here and there.
Yeah. Do you produce anything on your work?
Not recently.
No? Do you engineer your work?
Yeah, definitely engineer.
You engineer it?
Yeah, for the most part.
That's good.
Yeah, shout out Made by Villain though. Shout out Made by Villain. I Shot You, Ran America's Only. They're like the 3 engineers I really trust. And Nevermind Nick. They're my peoples. Yeah.
Okay, shout out to them too as well. Anything else that you want to talk about, bro? Anything on your mind that like you just have to get off your mind, bro? Just because you have a lot to say. I know.
I don't know, bro. Honestly, I'm just glad to be here. You know, I got a few days out here.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to turn out to be like.
For sure, bro. Yeah, we're honored to have you. This is our first batch of interviews. So
yeah, I feel really welcome. I appreciate both you guys for having me here.
Yeah,
you know?
bro, absolutely.
I feel like I've been a part of the Ewing Heartful family since, you know, a little bit, so I feel more connected.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Shout out Nameless.
Shout out Nameless, yo. Shout out to India, bro. He's one of my favorite artists, no cap. I remember meeting him over there at Blasi's with you and shit.
It was genuine from the start.
Yeah, we've always had like heart to hearts and shit. I remember we was talking about how there's just be a lot of animosity and envy when you just be coming up and shit. You know what I mean? Talk about how, you know, a lot of people around you don't want to see you win, and how, you know, outsiders, people that, you know, barely even know you, just like go harder for you than your own people and shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, you'll be surprised. I get way more love like from the Hispanic and Black community than I do from like my own, and I get way more traction out here than I did in India.
It's because like we're the ones like listening to the music for real. Like a lot of the, you know, Hispanics and Blacks, like we all listen to fucking like rap and stuff like that. And then also I just feel like when there's not a lot of like Indian rappers, the only one I can think of is Nav.
Shout out Nav.
Yeah, shout out Nav.
But I don't really think he like Indian, you know?
No?
I think he's like his parents Indian type deal.
Oh, yeah. Well,
shout out, bro, though.
Yeah. So he's like from Canada.
Yeah. I don't think he'll like go back or like, you know, type of a thing.
He was fire, bro. I remember finding him on SoundCloud in like 2016.
This shut bro down quick when he said the N-word.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's something I do want to ask you about, bro. Like, do you ever get backlash for saying the N-word like in your music or like just in general?
I mean, yeah, yes and no. Sometimes it's just people that feel some type of way, or, you know, they necessarily don't have to be like that race or whatever for the most part.
Who do you get the most flack from though?
People that are not black.
People that are not black?
Yeah.
Bro? Yeah, like all your homies are just like, dude, like that's our homie. Like they don't really care. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of. I mean, it sounds a little extra, but it's a lot of similarities between Indian culture and African culture to certain Belizean communities. They share the last same surnames as us.
But do you feel like that's something that could limit you in the future? As in, do you feel like if you keep it in your music, do you feel like people are eventually gonna like not ever give you flack? Because I feel like now we live in a culture where that type of stuff, like the mainstream media will never let that slide, just because it's just like not okay in like their eyes and stuff like that. So what do you like? How do you feel about becoming like bigger and trying to overcome that? I guess
I'm definitely open to it, you know, but just the way I kind of like. I consider myself a product of my environment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Given them circumstances, I don't necessarily justify why I say it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
You just grew up in it.
Yeah. Like I don't be trying to force it. You know. When I speak or when I rap, it's not like it's on my mind. Like, oh, I'm gonna say this right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's just natural. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, for the most part, like I don't really feel like. I don't feel the need to like.
You don't feel the need to change, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but if you know if the situation arises, I'm definitely open to it. But at the same time, I'm an independent artist. I'm kind of used to it.
Yeah, well, if you go the independent route, that's actually smart. I feel like that's what a lot of artists are doing nowadays.
Yeah, it gives you creative control.
Gives you creative control. It gives you all your money. You can kind of control, like you can treat it like a business rather than like. I feel like if you get signed by a label, it's cool. But if they give you an advance, then you have to pay all that back, right?
Yeah, basically.
You have to pay all that back.
I mean, what labels do is they give you a W-9, so they technically file you as an employee.
Contractor.
Yeah,
like a contractor.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
after
that.
You sign. You're given a W-9 after the money, so basically they file you as an employee and get the money back anyway, but they still press you for it. That's game. A lot of people don't know that about the music industry.
Damn, that's some sauce. I didn't know that I didn't know that. I mean, I guess that makes sense because you kind of are like an independent contractor in terms of like the music, trying to make the money back for.
Yeah, so they file you as like either that or as like an employee under the company, and they try, you know.
But couldn't someone just like, let's say for example, if an artist got a deal, like couldn't an artist just kind of like get that advance, turn it into like an investment, and like for somehow just flip it, just like on, you know how some people just be flipping, like they just turn money into more money. Like if you're smart enough to do that, bro, like you can pay the label back and not have to like do shit for them. I feel like
definitely. Yeah. I mean, I'm not signed, so I don't know.
Do you want to sign?
If it's right, you know. I'm not close to it. Like I'm not saying no, you know, I'm never gonna work with the label or whatever. If the situation arises where the financial part of it is right and they really believe in me, I'm not just another artist on the team, then yeah, definitely.
How much you need to sign? What's the number?
Shit, I already touched like 70,000 off of music, so I would definitely need 10 times that.
10 times that. Damn. 700 racks. Wait, 700,000 racks, right?
700,000.
700,000. Fire. Damn. Yeah, bro. I mean, if you could pay all that back because the music like just pays it off, it's just like a W.
Well, me, like at this point, I've just been stacking. I was doing some independent stuff with certain labels and stuff like that. I was writing for them and stuff like that. So all that helped me. You know, independent artists, we do a lot of shows, features and stuff. So I've really been stacking and trying to work on that.
Okay.
Royalties don't really pay artists as much. From a million and some change streams, I only got 3,800 from Spotify.
Do you use DistroKid or?
Yeah, I use DistroKid, but I also use Repost Network.
What's that?
That was my old distributor, and they got bought by SoundCloud. So I'm now basically distributed by SoundCloud.
Did you have to like apply for that or pay?
Nah, I mean in the starting they only took you like by merit basis. Like if they liked your music, if you had certain like you know qualifications, then they would let you. It was like
they just they just let you. Oh, okay, got you.
But now it's just like you know because I was a part of the family from the start.
Yeah,
they included me when SoundCloud bought them over. So I'm technically distributed by SoundCloud, but I keep.
Oh, I see. Okay, fire. Have you been on any other podcasts, bro? Like, or is this like the first time we're getting an India's Only podcast?
Pretty much. I was just not on a podcast. I just did an interview with my boy, Innovator 510. Shout out
Innovator. Oh yeah, shout out Innovator. Shout out Innovator. Yeah, fire. Do you have anything else to let the people know, brother?
Shit, independent artists out there, man. Anything that you feel that is unachievable, it's not. If you just put yourself out there and really put yourself to it, it's definitely achievable. Don't give your money to people that you know Like you feel like you need them to blow up, build your own fan base.
Yeah. Also, don't give money to people that you like don't know in person.
Not for sure, bro.
You don't want to give nobody money that you don't know in person because you know they can run off with that shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. I got scammed like that in 2017.
Oh.
Yeah, a famous rapper, Young Bass.
Young Bands?
Yeah, well, me, a lot of people did videos exposing him and all that.
Whoa.
I got screenshots and everything. I paid bro for a song, and then bro dropped a song that sounds similar to mine a little bit a few months later.
So this was like, you said 2017?
Yeah.
Did that song like blow up? Did that song do good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did good.
Yeah, but it wasn't like he didn't take everything from it, but I heard like my influence, you know.
How did he, I mean, so what, he was just like, hey, it's going to be this much for a feeture and you sent it and he just didn't, he just ran
Yeah, like bro.
We actually got some screenshots.
Oh, fire.
I just got an anonymous source. Just send them through.
Oh, no. Okay, damn.
Should we bring them up on the screen?
Damn. Yeah, put them up on the screen.
All right,
Yeah.
for sure. Let me get that for you.
Let's do it.
So yeah, independent artist. I didn't bring light to the situation.
Yeah.
Bass, bro. I don't really care for the song because at the end of the day, you know, music is music to me. I'll
Facts.
make many more songs like that. It's cool, but
Yeah, when you have that abundance mindset, like it doesn't matter.
yeah, it really doesn't matter. I have no hate in my heart against bro.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't feel no type of way.
It happens,
nothing. Yeah, it's just like a lesson. And
Yeah.
for anybody out there that's an independent artist, if I was you and I had the chance and I had learned this from the same mistakes, I'd rather put the money into me than put it into somebody else, especially somebody that you know is just going to either do a feature for you and just act like it's a feature, not really share, not really act, you know, like they care, or you just going to get scammed.
fire. Damn. Okay. Hey, can you tell because we can't see the screenshots, so if you could.
Oh no, yeah, I've been bringing them up right now as you've been talking.
Okay, if you bring them up, can you describe it? Cause
Yeah, all right, let me get them in order and shit. I've been flashing them and shit, but
I can't see nothing. Is the
I
camera
know.
still on me? Shout out everybody. Shout out to everyone.
the camera's on the screenshots.
Okay,
You
fire.
guys been talking and yeah, they're kind of out of order, but let's see, December. Let's get to the very beginning.
Damn. Getting scammed from a rapper sucks, bro.
Yeah, because I really like bro music too, you know?
Bro.
Cole Bennett used to shoot his videos, and Cole Bennett's somebody I really look up to, so I was like, oh, this gonna be cool, you know?
Yeah, and then boom. you
Shout
just
out
get
Cole
scammed.
Bennett, though.
Shout out
That's
Cole
really
Bennett,
somebody that really set the culture in my eyes.
Got the screenshot, Young Bands. Hey, bro, your music go hard. How can I get you on the chat, G? Young Bands, what's your budget? Is there a possibility we could work out a hook for 200? He said he got you.
He said he got you.
There's a
Damn.
There's the email.
It's fucked up.
Let's see. Let me click on something. Hope I get lucky into the next one. Yes, sent fam. Hey, bro, just want to confirm money sent. I'll be saying the song soon. And you're on the track. Got you. Let's see.
Who said got you?
I think it was India. Or
Yeah, bro, I see that a lot now. You know, famous people have automated automated messages of somebody when they message people like, hey, you want to work?
Dude, I don't know if this is the same thing, but I remember in 2019 before Juice WRLD died, like he had this thing where it's like, hey, text me. A bunch of people were doing it. A bunch of like celebrities were doing it. It was like, hey, text me. This is my number.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then like you sign up for it, and it's just a way to get them to like. Bro, I was dumb. Like, I thought it was actually Juice WRLD's number. And I sent like a whole paragraph like, bro, Juice WRLD, like, dude, your music is so fire, bro. You changed my life. Like, because I was like 18 when that came out. So I was like a teenager. I was
Emo
like,
ass fool.
Yeah. I was like, bro, like, because I saw you Hard Summer. Like, you're so cool. And then I just get a message saying, thanks for signing up with Juice. Like,
With this
something
one,
like that. Yeah.
It was basically like a mailing list.
Yeah, it's like a mailing list. I'm like, dude, I felt so stupid.
Yeah.
But it was fire. I respect the marketing or the whatever it is. I respect it. They got me. Shit.
Now, anybody that scans my exotic soda, they get a menu where you can also sign up for my MailChimp, which is a mailing list.
Oh yeah.
So I've been kind of doing the same thing, but on a smaller level, you know.
Yeah.
So I can reach out to people that really care about that super fans or super supporters.
Yeah. So tell me more about like the exotic pop. Like, how did you get started with that? What is that?
Honestly, bro, I seen Desto do it, right? And I really like what Desto was doing because I've been a fan of the Awful Lot of Cough Syrup movement for a little bit. I've been watching since I wouldn't say the start, but at least from when I kind of caught it, and it was on its initial stages, right?
Shout out Desto, though.
Shout out Desto for sure. I saw what he was doing with the drinks, and I wanted to do something Indian with it. At the time, even if I tried reaching out, I did try reaching out to a lot of different, drink vendors, manufacturers, and stuff. nobody was really ready to work on my budget, so I just kind of learned how to do it. I did a food safety course, and I made Indian flavors. Like I got certain flavors from India, mixed them with sugar, this, that, and the third. I had to do a whole course. I had a team of 4 people that do it, that they have history of doing it.
So where do you make it? At home? Or like, where do you make it? Like, is it like
a facility?
Is that a facility?
Yeah, in Rosemead, California.
Oh, that's in the shout out to the SGV. Shout out to the 6 2 motherfucking 6. Let's go. Hey, but where can I get some, bro? I want to get some. It's
available at Ignite Smoke Shop on Hollywood Boulevard currently, but we're restocking all the other locations.
Fire. What are a couple like Indian flavors that you have that?
It's a mango flavor and it's Indian sweet tea.
Indian sweet tea? How's that different? Like, what is the Indian sweet tea?
It's how do I explain it? It's made from natural sugar, like sugar cane.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty good.
So it tastes more like healthy,
it's
for
soda?
lack of a better word. Yeah.
Oh,
no, it's not soda. Neither of them are soda. I just call them soda.
Oh, okay. But it's like it's just
juice.
a drink.
Yeah, they're non-alcoholic and they're non-carbonated.
Dude, next time you come, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro.
I'll put some right here on the table.
I need to definitely. Is that a honey pack there? Like a big box of them next to all the Blasi stuff.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and let them know, nameless. Let them know what the deal with that is.
Shout out to Honey Packs. Those are
shout
out to Honey Packs. Those are not our Honey Packs.
Those are not my Honey Packs.
But shout out to Honey Packs. So.
I feel like shout out to F Nasty. I feel like he brought it back.
What? Who's F Nasty?
He brought the Honey Packs back in my.
Come on, man. Real Honey Pack boys, no cap.
What? I'm confused. Who's F Nasty?
Bro,
stop playing with your boy. Come on,
bro.
He's the real Honey Pack lieutenant, my boy. How do you not know F Nasty, bro?
What does he do?
That's how I discovered, bro.
He does the Honey Packs, dog. No cap.
Does he just eat them or? Like, what does he do with them? Like, what the fuck? Does he just like put them in every fucking drink? He's just hard all day.
Nah, he's that food that's always getting posted on all the food pages when he's like real Honey Pack boys, no cap, and he puts on a taco or some shit.
Damn,
eats the shit.
That's fucked
on
up.
The ice cream. Wow, he'll put it in the Starbucks. So I don't know.
Honey Pack on the tacos. That's fucked up.
He'll put it in the Fanta. You know what I mean? Like some drink and shit.
Have you ever put the Honey Pack in the exotic pops?
Nah, I might try it.
And the sweet tea?
I might try it.
And the Indian sweet tea? Yeah, that'd be fire. The Honey Pack, no, that would go good because it's honey. So it's like, maybe add some ginseng or some shit. That'd be cool.
Wait. No, definitely.
Do you have any more?
Yeah, hold on. I want to get back to the Young Bands thing.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So he just took your song, bro? Like,
I wouldn't say he really took my song, because at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer that, music is music. It could all be a coincidence that bro just heard the demo and then later he just,
yeah,
somehow he was just played in it,
I just think it's better to think that way, because then you kind of cheat yourself out of like future ideas and you're like, oh, I can't get another one. But yeah, you can.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not out here to like shame, bro.
Yeah,
and if he already has accusations,
Yeah, he already has accusations.
We know the truth.
Yeah, exactly. Long live the ruler. We know the truth, you feel me?
Long live the ruler. Draco, bro. Shout out Draco.
I like everybody in LA. They're doing their thing right now, you feel me?
Yeah.
Free Project Baby Twin. That's my boy. He doing his thing. Frosty doing his thing. You feel me? Ralphie doing his thing. Everybody in LA doing their thing, man. It's a cool time to be alive right now.
Do you feel like, have you seen the XXL freshman list?
Nah, I don't care for
You don't care about it? They didn't have nobody from the West Coast.
I thought Him Beezy was gonna make it. Shout out, bro.
That would have been fire, because Him Beezy's actually very he's very what's the word? He's very versatile.
Yeah,
he could get on a lot of different type of beats, and he has like a cool flow. I didn't know he was 19. It's pretty.
I was listening to bro when he was like 16. Everybody thought I was crazy. He was putting like some I forgot what the song was called. It had like a little R&B sample, and bro was rapping over it, and it was hard.
Yeah.
My girl thought I was crazy for listening to it again and again. 2 years later, bro.
Yeah.
Fire up.
He's on fire right now.
Yeah, he's on fire. I fuck with bro.
I like that Blueface song. The all
she bad and she not on me.
She bad and she know it. Fine in the fake chicken ass, baby, throw it. Put it in my face.
That's fucking, bro. We gotta get him on here. That shit will be fire as fuck. All right, bro.
Him Beezy, tap in.
Yeah, Him Beezy, tap in, bro. Tap into Matt Deep. But yeah, bro. It's been a pleasure. It's been awesome. Thank you so much for pulling up. Is there any final thoughts that you'd like to say to the Mad Deep viewers, the Mad Deep family?
So I'll just appreciate everybody for listening out to my story. At the end of the day, I'm an immigrant. A lot of us out here can echo that sentiment, especially on your platform, you know, having second generation,
absolutely, bro,
immigrant families. So I'm just here to echo that sentiment somewhere, you know, and I appreciate everybody for showing me love. I'm just trying to take this to the next level.
Yes, sir, bro. I believe in you. Your story, bro, it could be like a, you know, I see a documentary about you coming out in the future.
I already got one in the works. It's called Face of India.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire, and I can see it went on Netflix too already. Like, just keep on grinding, bro, because like, I don't really know too many people that are doing what you're doing.
Hey, yo, Indy, tap in, bro. We could probably get that on Netflix. I got a few numbers, got a few plugs.
Let's get it. Let's make it happen, Captain.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in with India's Only, the number one Indian doing it in LA right now, bro.
Me, India's Only on all platforms. INDIASONLY, India's Only.
Fire. Do you want to plug in the soda pops one last time?
Oh yeah, India's Only exotic pop out. Now we got a cereal on the way. It's called Extremely Yeasty Flakes.
Oh, that's hard. Extremely yeasty flake.
Yeah,
that's pretty thick.
Extremely yeasty with it.
Extremely yeasty and a long live sauce, a long live red rum. At the end of the day, I'm just keeping it pushing for the people that motivated me. You know,
man. This guy's fire. Awesome, bro. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna go ahead and end this here. You guys have a great day, and then check back later. Appreciate y'all.